and welcome to today's video diary. So today I ran a mock return to work session with Laura McGarry. I would have liked to have had the opportunity to do a real life one, but unfortunately there hasn't been many people off sick in our department and time has gone against us a little bit, so we decided to go ahead and do a mock one. And for me, this benefited me quite a lot because I was able to look more through the actual documentation and the script that you are supposed to follow when going and contacting through the management support channels. So looking at how the script is laid out, it was very key to me how structured the documentation is. However, you haven't got to script it so that it is a robotic conversation. You can address that person that's coming, and the key for me is to show that you are empathetic to them. You're a real person, and sitting there typing away on the script and following it in a very stringent way isn't going to make that person feel that you care about their interests. So I think it is very much of, you do have that documentation around. However, as long as you are hitting those key objectives to find out, are they fit to return to work? Did they go to the doctors? Do they need any support from occupational health? Just finding out that information, but doing it in a approachable manner and knowing your audience as well. It really is key to making a return to work. It hasn't got to be a very hard discussion. If it was a case of they were constantly off for the same thing and they were going to start going towards their trigger points, so if they are being sick on a very regular basis and it is then going into action plan territory, as always, you would always inform them of how many absences they have had and how close they are. If they are getting into the action plan area, then it's making them aware these are in place and obviously these are the triggers. And if it is a case of they've refused occupational health, then it is going to go down the disciplinary route. So I think that's why it's key to make them aware occupational health is a viable option if they do have an illness that needs support. For me as well, it was really interesting to see how Lauren uses the sick pay estimator, and she uses that with every return to work documentation that she does with an agent, and that allows the agent to see what kind of financial impact they're having through their absences. And I think that also helps to drive home as well that if it is a case of could they have been at work and could they have gone through the day as opposed to going home and losing that income, I think that can also help to hit home as well, and it's a good way of keeping on track as well to see how they are going through the year and the targets that they are trying to keep within. So all in all, really enjoyed the session, and I have the paperwork that Lauren shared with me that I'm now saved, so that in the future if I do perform any return to works, I feel like I've got a good support base there ready to help me achieve it. Thank you for watching.